Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this special presentation of Wellsville Eagles football in round 1 of the 2A State Football Championships, online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the undefeated Eagles at 8-0 host the 3-5 Erie Red Devils. KOFO's coverage of Wellsville Eagles football is brought to you by Vickers & Company CPAs, Wellsville Antiques, Hot Off the Press, Mid-America Bank, and by Burt's Travel Plaza, Layton Real Estate, Greg Nice CPA, Wellsville Animal Hospital, Select Steel Fabrications LLC. Wellsville Playoff Football is also brought to you by Wellsville Family Dental, Everything Surplus, Reeve Roofing, Landmark National Bank, and Memory Lane Tree Farm and Christmas Display. Now, with tonight's play-by-play, we join KOFO's Luke Queen for Wellsville Eagles football.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the KOFO High School Game of the Week pregame show. Luke Queen with you here at Wellsville High School tonight, where the 8-0 Wellsville Eagles will play host to the 3-5 Erie Red Devils here in week number 9. It is the opening round of the Kansas High School Activities Association 2A playoff bracket, and it is win or go home time for these football teams. Week number 9 is when it starts. Wellsville coming in with that 8-0 record. They're looking to make a run here in these playoffs, coming off a big 49-0 win last week over West Franklin, and Erie coming off a Week 8 victory over Neodesha, 51-0. So both teams playing well as of late, but the Eagles looking to continue that perfect record here this evening. We're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we will visit with Eagles head coach Mike Berg. You are listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week pregame show here on KOFO.com.
The Memory Lane Light Display, a Christmas tradition for 23 years, is open Thanksgiving night and weekends until Christmas. Just $10 per car. Memory Lane Light Display and Christmas Tree Farm support the Eagles in their bid for a state championship.
Be a mealtime hero when you pick up Champ's Chicken from Burt's Travel Plaza. It's hand-breaded real chicken with more flavor than you can shake a stick at. Not in the mood for chicken? Pick up a delicious fish or shrimp meal. Plus, you can choose from a list of great sides and sauces. From a quick snack to a 12-piece multi-pack, Champ's Chicken will give you something to crow about. At Burt's Travel Plaza, just off I-35, exit 198 in Wellsville.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Make plans now to stop by Everything Surplus in the blue building behind Casey's in Wellsville, and they'll be the first to remind you that they have everything from tools to tampons. Follow them on Facebook for their specials. Everything Surplus, 402 Pendleton in Wellsville. Go Eagles!
The Wellsville Family Dental Team wants to wish the Eagles football team the best of luck as they continue their postseason journey in the Class 2A state playoffs. We are proud to support our Eagles and serve our community with all their dental needs. Wellsville Family Dental. Good luck and go Eagles.
Good luck, Wellsville Eagles, in this state playoff game from Select Steel Fabrications on Fiber Lane, just off Highway 33. Be strong as steel and bring home a victory. Select Steel Fabrications, a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles.
Layton Real Estate has served Wellsville and its surrounding communities for 3 generations. With friendly, caring agents and the experience they bring to the table, you're sure to get a win. To learn more, visit them at LaytonRE.com. They're excited to support the athletes and wish them the best of luck.
And welcome back here into the KOFO High School Game of the Week pregame show. Luke Queen back with you here at Wellsville, and joining me here in this segment is Eagles head coach Mike Berg. And Coach, I want to open by saying congratulations, 8-0 so far in the year in the regular season, district champs, and, you know, kind of got yourself into a good spot here in the playoff bracket. What would you say has been kind of a major contributor to the success of the, getting this regular season up to 8-0 so far?
Okay, well, first of all, Luke, thanks for having us on the show, and we're excited to be the game of the week. When I'm, not coaching football, I'm listening to KOFO. So we enjoy being on your show. The success, you have to look at our team. Our team pretty much returns most of our starters from last year. And we have a great senior class. We have 10 seniors. They've, taken over the captain role, and that I don't have to do much talking to the team. They have our team in line. Our team knows the expectations, and our seniors have been great leaders. But as soon as we, lost that last game last year, we made the playoffs. We were happy about that. We were hoping we would make a longer playoff run, but ran into a very good St. Mary's Colgan team. And when we lost that game, within 2 days, our guys are hitting the weights and they're, serious. And I thought they'd take a week or two off. I needed a week or two off, but it wasn't happening. The seniors took over and said, we're getting ready for next year already. And, that's where we're at. They just kept, working hard in the weight room. They grew up. They have that year of experience under their belt. And I really like our line play. Nothing against our skilled kids, but if you don't have linemen to protect your skilled kids, you're in for a long season. And we returned 4 of our starting linemen on offense and almost our entire D-line. I think we graduated, 1 player from last year on the D-line. And then we had a couple guys step up that really solidified our offensive and defensive line.
And obviously, the rushing attack and actually just the offense in general, scoring over 40 points a ball game right now. Defensive line, you talked about where it all starts at, only giving up right now just over 6 points a game through 8 games. Mm-hmm. So very, very impressive. How did this regular season, with the difficulty, of the teams that you played in the regular season, kind of prepare you for Erie and other teams you might see in this postseason?
Well, we started off our season against a team we hadn't beaten in 4 years, and that's Burlington. Burlington will tell you immediately if you're going to have a physical ball club because they line up foot to foot. They run the old single wing, which I used to run. I love that offense. And they smack you in the mouth. And we knew after week 1 if our kids are going to be ready for physical football, and we were. We didn't score into the 40s because Burlington's got that tough defense too, but we scored 28 and finally got that monkey off our back and beat them. And we knew that if we took one game at a time, that our kids would stay focused on that. And, we had 3 teams, Burlington, Iola, and Anderson County, who all 3 of them beat us last year, and we had a little payback. So we took one game at a time, but that Burlington win, you look back 9 weeks ago, that Burlington win was huge. It gave our kids confidence, and our seniors, told our team, all that hard work you've done is paying off now. So we keep referring to the work that we've put in because as the old saying goes, your games are won in the off season, and I truly believe that.
All right, well, we'll do a little bit more here with Coach Berg. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about tonight's opponent in Erie and kind of what to expect out of them and Wellsville. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week pregame show here on KOFO.com.
30 vendors provide an eclectic mix of antiques and treasures at Wellsville Antiques, 601 Main in downtown Wellsville. Stop by soon. They're open 10 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday, and noon until 5 on Sunday. Wellsville Antiques, wishing the Eagles the best of luck.
Greg Nice CPA, located in downtown Wellsville, wants to put his years of experience to work for you. Greg can assist you with accounting, tax issues, and business planning ideas. Call Greg Nice for an appointment today at 785-883-3004. Go Eagles.
Do you want big bank products with small bank service? At Landmark National Bank, we offer products and services to meet your financial needs and the friendly personal attention of a community bank. Stop by and see us at 112 West 6th, where you start as a customer and leave as a friend. Landmark National Bank, member FDIC.
Wellsville Animal Hospital wishes the Eagles the best of luck. Wellsville Animal Hospital at 614 Main is a full-service hospital for cats and dogs, featuring small animal medicine, surgery, and dental. Call for an appointment at 785-883-4774.
Mid-America Bank is your #1 real estate lending, locally owned, full-service community bank. Your dream home should start at one of their 4 convenient locations in Wellsville, Baldwin City, Lawrence, and Gardner. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, and member FDIC. Go Eagles!
Stop by Hot Off the Press in Wellsville and enjoy a great breakfast or lunch. They also custom cut meat and cheese by the pound. That's Hot Off the Press, a proud Eagles supporter at 513 Main, open till 1:30 Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and 10:30 Saturday morning.
Vickers & Company CPAs PA is a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles. Located at 512 Main, let Brett Vickers or Russ Dwyer assist you with your accounting needs. Schedule an appointment by calling 785-883-4010.
Memory Lane Tree Farm is a proud supporter of Trees for Troops, supplying fresh-cut Christmas trees to families on military bases each year. The Memory Lane Light Display and Christmas Tree Farm also support the Eagles in their bid for a state championship.
And back here with the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week, Luke Queen still here with Eagles head coach Mike Berg, and facing off against Erie tonight. Had a little bit of time maybe to kind of get a little bit of understanding of what Erie is as far as offensively and defensively. And so just going to kind of ask, what do you expect to see out of Erie tonight? First of all, let's start out with their offense.
Okay. We had two films that we got to witness on Erie, and they are a spread team. They have a really nice-looking quarterback. He's a lefty. We have not faced any left-handed quarterbacks this year. They try to spread you out. They run a lot of reverses on offense, and they will run right at you. But what mostly impressed us with the quarterback and how he's able to run the ball and really do a good job of, making his offense go. He likes to sprint out. He's really, really good at sprinting out. So we're going to try to contain him and keep him inside the pocket and not pull any Patrick Mahomes magic on us, because he reminds me, he does some things that Patrick does. He is able to run the ball, and when the play's broken down, his receivers do a great job of finding the open spot. I'm not sure the game plan from what we see on film and what field conditions are going to be like tonight, if they're going to adapt, but we're going to be ready for the passing game and for that quarterback to take off running.
All right, and offensively, like you said, the good quarterback, that's where, obviously it takes a good offensive line, but a dynamic quarterback can be very helpful with that. What have you seen in those game films of them defensively that anything going to change with what you guys typically do? I know you like to establish the run, but then you also have some good dynamic players out on the edge that can, do some things in the passing game as well with quarterback and your receivers. But what do you expect to see out of Erie defensively?
Well, defensively, we're just so happy that we're playing them week 9 instead of week 1, because they have every defensive front that we've seen all year wrapped up in their playbook. They started, in the Colgan game in a 4-man front, and they really packed the box to stop Colgan's running game. And then they'd go to a 3-man front when Colgan was passing. And then they go, about the middle of the second quarter, they're in a 5-man front. They went, had 8 guys in the box with the 5-man front. So Colgan was able to run a little bit against a 4-man front, but when that 5-man front came in there, they did a pretty good job of maintaining Colgan. But we're going to see every defensive front, I think, that we've seen all year, all wrapped up in one. So we had to go back to basic rules on our blocking schemes so that our team knows that, this is our rules. So if they're in this defense, use the rule. If they go to the 5-man front, it's the same rule, so that we're not trying to guess who we're blocking. We try to establish every play has a rule, and our players have to follow that rule. So I'm not too nervous about seeing a whole bunch of different fronts. I'm a little bit nervous about the field conditions, because I don't know how that's going to affect our plays on the edge, because like you said, we do have some dynamic players that have some speed. They can catch the ball, and I don't know if we're going to be able to run those, crisp routes that we're used to on a muddy, wet field, but we'll find out. We're not going to give up, and just say we're going to be one-dimensional tonight. We're going to try to do some things.
All right. Well, Coach, I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to, sit down and kind of go through what, expectations for tonight and what's gotten you here so far. And good luck to you. Looking forward to the call tonight. And hopefully this isn't the last time. Hopefully we can meet up again and then start preparing for next week. But I know it's one game at a time. So good luck to you tonight and throughout this playoff run.
Well, I really appreciate it, Luke. And thank you, KOFO. We appreciate it.
All right, well, that was head coach of the Eagles, Mike Berg, and we'll be back after this timeout to get you ready for high school football action. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week pregame show here on KOFO.com.
Burt's Travel Plaza in Wellsville is bringing a taste of the Southwest to the Midwest. You can build your favorite meal with the Blue Taco menu. Style it, start it, fill it, and top it any way you like. Feed your creative side with customized bowls, burritos, and tacos, loaded with everything from cilantro lime rice to salsa verde or rojo. The Blue Taco menu, only at Burt's Travel Plaza, just off I-35, exit 198 in Wellsville.
Yeah, welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you here this evening as Wellsville will play host to Erie in Game 1 of the 2A football playoffs. Reminder, this broadcast is brought to you by KOFO, our advertisers, and the members high schools of the Kansas High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Wellsville will be kicking off. They won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, I do believe. Number 2, Quentin Hetty, and number 32, Case Welch. The men back deep for Erie. The Red Devils 3-5 on the season. Wellsville 8-0 on the year. Nathan Seaman stepping it off as he will kick it away here for the Eagles. We are ready for playoff football action from here at Wellsville High School. A lot of rain this week, and the field intel has gotten a little bit eaten up, but we'll see how that affects it. Short pooch kick over near the sideline, and it will go out of bounds. So kick out of bounds gives the ball to Erie with first down and 10 at the 35-yard line. So we'll get to see the Wellsville defense that has pitched 2 consecutive shutouts on the season. Just given up 30 points in their last 3 ball games, 50 total on the season. Actually, Erie has elected to assess the penalty on the kick, so they're going to have Wellsville re-kick here, which moves them back 10 yards, puts the ball at the 35-yard line. So they're going to have to do it all over again, see if Nathan Seaman keeps this one more into the middle of the field, and Erie trying to maybe get some better field position. First down and 10 at the 35, pretty good start, but they're going to push it here in the playoffs. So again, Nathan Seaman will step it off. Looks at his line. Everybody is set, and Seaman approaches, and this time driven down and will be picked up there by Welch. Welch out to the 30 and will be tackled down at about the 32-yard line. So tried to see if they could get something going there. Seaman's kick got to the ground. Welch picked that one up and was unable to get anything. Really headed forward. Good coverage by the Eagles special teams. Garrett Ruark is the senior quarterback for the Red Devils, leading the way, rushing the football is Chase Welch. Ruark back to pass, lefty looking to his right, pass up high, and it will be incomplete. Well defended on the play over there, and we've got a player down on the far side of the field already, and a quick whistle here. Wellsville players over near the far side, so might be whoever was defending on the play. Now the coaching staff and the trainer heading over to the far side of the field to see if they can pick out who the injured is. And it was Des Winton, I believe, was the injured player, but Des is up, and he is jogging off, so hopefully that was just getting the wind knocked out of him there. Des is jogging off, and that is a dynamic athlete that Wellsville does not want to lose, either offensively or defensively. So Wellsville will go without Dez for at least one play here. Sophomore defensive back and slot receiver. Second down and 10 here for the Erie Red Devils. Again, the ball at the 32-yard line. Two receivers split wide to each side. Ruark under center. Ball's on the ground, picked up in the backfield, and a nice job by the Wellsville front to get in. Covered up by Caden Eads, senior running back for Erie. But it'll be third down and long now, as the ball will be at about the 26-yard line. So a loss of 6 on the play. Third down and 16 coming up here. This is an area where Wellsville's defense has been nothing but even more stout than it usually is. Third and long, and they can kind of pin their ears back and get going. Ruark in the shotgun this time. Takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. Looking to pass. Pass is on the way, and it is overthrown out of bounds. Pass intended on that one to Seth Welch. Coverage on the play there by Kai Fouts for the Eagles, and it'll be fourth down and 16. Coming up here for Erie. Looks like the quarterback, Ruark, is also going to handle the punting duties here for the Red Devils. Back deep to receive Des Winton, so exactly what we had hoped to see was Des back out on the field. Kick is away. High end over end kick, bounds down at about the 43 and just almost goes dead right there. It's touched by Erie and then covered up. We'll see where they spot this ball down, and it looks like it'll be at the 43-yard line. So Wellsville, good field position here. First down and 10 at their own 43. Defense gets its first 3 and out of the ball game. Wellsville's offense starts with the run, but they do mix it up. They can throw the football as well. High backfield this time. Let's start with Delgado in front of Nash Money. Dylan McCarty under center. Single receiver split out wide each side. McCarty takes a snap, going to give it to the first man through, Delgado, and he's going to be out across the 45, 46, maybe the 47. Have to see where they mark the football. But positive yards there on first down. Bringing in the play call from the sideline is Willie Dorsey. Dylan McCarty relaying the play here to his team in the huddle. Brody Lee will split out wide to the right. This time kind of a split backfield with Delgado and Money. McCarty takes a snap. Going to be a give to Money. Money going to spin off the right side off guard, but nothing there. Be able to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to bring up third down here for the Eagles. It'll be actually a loss of 1 on the play back to the 41-yard line. The 47. Third down and 7 here. Eagles have to get across midfield to the 47-yard line for the first down. Single receiver split out wide each side. Dorsey to the near side. Lee to the top. McCarty takes a snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Fires and intercepted by Erie. And picked off and heading back towards the end zone. Chased down. Unable to make the tackle. Erie extending the ball. And he'll be taken out of bounds just shy of the goal line. It's Eric Dillinger, the 6'5" linebacker for Erie. And so it'll be first down and goal here for Erie. A big return there. So with 9:20 remaining here in quarter number 1. Dillinger picked it off, went about 49 yards where he'll be tackled down at the 1. With first down and goal from the 1, Ruark under center. He's going to roll out, and Garrett Ruark is into the end zone on the 1-yard touchdown run. And early on, it is Erie on top here. 9:16 remaining in quarter number 1. Wellsville, for the first time in a while, finds themselves trailing in a football game. Dillinger, listed 6'5" here. 2-point conversion here. Ruark under center, takes the snap, drops back, a little bit of a slip, and he's in trouble, and will be thrown down by David Sines, so the PAT is no good. And so with 9:16 remaining in the first quarter, Erie 6, Wellsville nothing. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like autumn reeves or don't reeve me this way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Make plans now to stop by Everything Surplus in the blue building behind Casey's in Wellsville, and they'll be the first to remind you that they have everything from tools to tampons. Follow them on Facebook for their specials. Everything Surplus, 402 Pendleton in Wellsville. Go Eagles!
And back here with the KOFO High School Game of the Week, Luke Queen with you. Wellsville down early here, 9:16 remaining in quarter number one. The defense forced a 3-and-out, and then an interception on 3rd down and 7, and returned down to the 1-yard line by Erie. And it was Garrett Ruark, the senior quarterback for the Red Devils, with the 1-yard touchdown run. David Sines, a nice job from his left defensive end position, came up, tackle for loss on the 2-point conversion. So it's Erie 6 and Wellsville nothing. Wellsville going to send Nash Money and Des Winton back deep. Riley Hayes will kick it away here for Erie. Hayes, a long approach. He backs up inside the 30 as he approaches to kick this ball away from the 40. Kind of pooches it short. It's going to bound down at about the 25. Winton will pick it up at the 20. Out across the 30, 35, 40. He slips as he went to make a move, and he'll go down at about the 42-yard line. So just about where Wellsville started the last drive. Des Winton just kind of slipped on that slick, muddy turf. But a good return there, over 20 yards on the play, and it's 1st down and 10 here for Wellsville. Want to thank some of our sponsors here for this Game of the Week broadcast for Wellsville. Vickers & Company CPAs, Wellsville Antiques, Hot Off the Press, and Mid-America Bank. Eagles coming in, single receiver split out wide each side. The pitch is going to be to Money. He's got Schnorr out in front of him. Money gets to the edge, across the 50. And it'll be tackled down at about the 46-yard line, and that's going to be good for the Wellsville Eagle 1st down. No flags on the play. Had to look back real quick, and it just is fun to see. First game that has not just been absolutely beautiful weather, but to me this is football weather, and we've got dirty jerseys already. Wellsville 1st down and 10 here at the Erie 46-yard line. Hunsaker wide to the left, Lee wide to the right. Schnorr in front of Money in the backfield. Again, the pitch to Money, this short side. Tries to cut it up. Now will be tackled down inside the 45. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play. And not a whole lot there, and a good job by the Wellsville offensive line there to get a little bit of a push. But coming to the short side of the field, Nash Money just running out of area there. Picked up 4 on the play, so 2nd down at 6. And Brody Lee's going to split out wide to the left. Set backfield here. Schnorr right behind McCarty. Going to take the snap to give us to Schnorr. Dillon makes a first-man miss, bounces off another tackle, and almost breaks free. He's tackled down at the ankles. It'll depend on the spot here. It's down near the 36, and that might be just enough for the 1st down, and it is, as it's just the nose of the football across the 36. So a tough run there by Dylan Schnorr, and the Eagles have a 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line. Hunsaker wide to the left, Lee wide to the right. High backfield behind McCarty, under center. Takes the snap, give us to Nash Money, and Money not much there, and he's going to be tackled down for a loss on the play. and they're going to say he's back at the 38-yard line. They're actually, yes, could be a loss of 2. Nash Money was in trouble as he tried to pop that to the left side following his lead blocker, and Erie had extra guys out there that were unblocked. Lee going to split out wide to the left this time. Hunsaker tight right. McCarty again takes the snap, give us to Schnorr. Schnorr going to follow the lead block there along the left side, inside the 35 down to about the 34. He was laying on top of a couple guys down there on the ground, tried to pop back up and go, but forward progress was stopped. So it'll be 3rd down and 8 here as the ball is at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 8 from the 34. So pick up a 4 on the play there for Dylan Schnorr. Schnorr, the leading tackler for Wellsville, averaging almost 8 tackles a ball game. Also a good secondary runner in this tough Wellsville backfield. McCarty under center. High formation once again. Single receiver split wide to each side. McCarty takes a snap, pitch is short side here to Money. Money with a little bit of running room. He drives forward, and it's going to be close to the 1st down, but this is definitely 4-down territory for this Wellsville Eagles team. I mean, it'd be about a 42-yard field goal attempt, but it'll be 3rd down and about a yard and a half here. Got to get inside the 26, and the ball is right at the 27, so it's about a yard and a length of a football. Dylan McCarty jogged over the sideline, got the play call, and now we'll jog back out to the huddle. Jacob Hunsaker splits out wide to the right. Brody Lee wide to the left. 4th down here as the Eagles come to the line. Going to turn to give us to Money on lead. He's got the 1st down. Pops it to the outside. Nash Money at the 10, 5, and touchdown. Nash Money, 27 yards for the Eagles. And Nash Money finds pay dirt on the 4th and 1 carry. 5:17 remaining here in quarter number 1, and the Eagles have tied it up with the extra point upcoming. Nash Money with the 27-yarder there to tie it back up here for the Eagles. See if Wellsville coming out. They're going to go for 2 in this situation. Brody Lee is going to split out wide to the right. Delgado and Money in the backfield. Turn to give is to Delgado. He's driving forward there, and we're waiting for a whistle, and he got stopped short. So the PAT no good with 5:17 remaining in quarter number 1. It is Wellsville 6 and Erie 6. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
The Wellsville Family Dental Team wants to wish the Eagles football team the best of luck as they continue their postseason journey in the Class 2A state playoffs. We are proud to support our Eagles and serve our community with all their dental needs. Wellsville Family Dental. Good luck and go Eagles.
Good luck, Wellsville Eagles, in this state playoff game from Select Steel Fabrications on Fiber Lane, just off Highway 33. Be strong as steel and bring home a victory. Select Steel Fabrications, a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with the high school game of the week. 5:17 remaining in quarter number 1. It is Wellsville and Erie tied up at 6. A couple more game sponsors we'd like to get recognized for bringing you this high school game of the week. Greg Nice, CPA, Burt's Travel Plaza, and Layton Real Estate. As always, we thank you for your continued support of the KOFO High School Game of the Week and Wellsville High School football and athletics. So the Eagles, nice drive there, just about 4 minutes off the clock, 3:59 to be exact. It was 4th down and 1, and good blocking in the run of Nash Money for 27 yards, and the score tied the ball game up. Again, Nathan Seaman will kick it away. Once again, it is Quentin Hetty and Case Welch back deep. The Wellsville comes set here as Seaman approaches this to kick it away. Driving kick, gets to the ground, kind of smothered there at the 18, but picked up there by Hetty. He's out near the 30, and he'll be dropped down short of the 35 at about the 33, maybe 34-yard line. Number 25, Jace Troutman in on the tackle there on special teams for the Eagles. So this will actually be the third time we see the Erie offense, the last drive, a one-play, 4-second drive for the 1-yard touchdown run after the interception by Dillinger set him up first down and goal at the 1-yard line. Wellsville defense has given up grand total of less than 1 yard of total offense so far, but Erie has found the end zone. Hand off to the deep back as he tries the right side, and I'm going to have trouble keeping up with that as the white uniforms already got muddy as all get out, and I can't quite tell the number on the running back. I believe that's 32, Case Welch. Welch coming in is the leading rusher for Erie on the per game on the season, averaging 46 yards per game. Erie kind of spreads it around as Ruark's averaging 70 yards passing, but also averaging 30 yards on the ground as well. Ruark now in the shotgun. Takes a snap, and it's a pitch out here to the left side and makes a first man miss, but a nice job coming in there to get the tackle. And I believe that is Eduardo Lopez coming down to make the tackle from the defensive line position there. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 8 here at the ball at the 34-yard line. They're actually going to say maybe a loss of 1 on the play. Nice job there by Eduardo Lopez coming in there to make a good tackle. 3rd down and 9 here for Erie. Single receiver split out wide to the left. Ruark fake, now rolls to his right, pass on the way, is caught there, and I believe that's Dillinger with the catch, but he is short. Des Winton comes up to make the tackle. It was Dillinger on the catch. Again, the muddy back of the jerseys there. To pick up a 5 out to the 39-yard line. So 4th down and 4 coming up here for Erie. We'll see if the Red Devils try to go for it here. This is a spot where Eagles have to watch the football. Just make sure they don't go until it does. Actually, Ruark is very deep, now shortens up a little bit. It's kind of an area where maybe they're going to do a punt. They are. Nobody really back deep. It's more of a quick kick, so nobody back there for Wellsville. Wellsville going to let that thing go. It's going to bound down inside the 20 and be touched down at the 18-yard line. So the Eagles will start here, 1st down and 10 at the 18. It was a situation where Garrett Ruark was not back deep. He was only about 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage at the snap in that shotgun situation. And Wellsville decided to stay up and just take the football wherever it did lay dead. And so they will have this 2:47 remaining in quarter number 1. They've got just over 80 yards to go to find the end zone once again. McCarty going under center. High backfield behind him. Going to give to Money again, left side. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play as he got up to about the 19-yard line. So it looks like it'll be 2nd down and about 9. Dillinger and Thompson in on the stop for Erie. Brody Lee is going to split out wide to the left. And that power formation for Wellsville. Split backfield. Fake the pitch to Money, and it's an inside give there to Hunsaker, but it's covered up nicely as he's going to get right to the 20-yard line. So just a short gain on the play on that little big pitch reverse, and Hunsaker is tackled after a 1-yard gain. 3rd down and 8 coming up here for Wellsville. Continues to roll. We're at 1:50 remaining here in quarter number 1. The winner of this ball game, if it is Wellsville, they will host Humboldt. Erie would have to travel to the Cubs as Humboldt defeated Pittsburgh Colgan last night. Cardi under center, takes the snap, give his to Delgado. Delgado with some running room, and he's into the secondary, breaking free at the 50, 40. He's being chased down from behind by Ruark down to the 25-yard line. But a big run there on 3rd down and 8 by Benito Delgado, and Wellsville has things rolling back into Erie territory. Garrett Ruark using his speed to chase down Benito Delgado, but not after he picked up 55 yards on the carry. Big run there by the senior running back, Benito Delgado, for Wellsville. Gets a much-deserved break after that carry and sliding through the mud, get his hands cleaned up. Hunsaker splits out to the left. Brody Lee out to the right. Time Schnorr in the backfield. Money stands next to him. The give is to Schnorr. Little slip there, but Dylan Schnorr able to make something out of that. McCarty went to hand the football off, and he kind of slipped a little, was able to get it to Schnorr. Schnorr was in the grasp initially, but broke free for a gain of about 3. So it'll be 2nd down and about 7 here. Ball at the 22-yard line. McCarty gets the play call in from the side. Eagles 15 seconds on the play clock as they come out of the huddle. Lee this time will split out wide to the left. And it's Schnorr and Money in the backfield. McCarty pitch to Money. He's going to follow the block of Schnorr and tackle down there for no gain on the play. Casey Welch on the tackle, and that looks like it's going to be no gain on the play, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 1. We've played 1 quarter of football here in Wellsville. Wellsville 6, Erie 6. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
Layton Real Estate has served Wellsville and its surrounding communities for 3 generations. With friendly, caring agents and the experience they bring to the table, you're sure to get a win. To learn more, visit them at LaytonRE.com. They're excited to support the athletes and wish them the best of luck.
30 vendors provide an eclectic mix of antiques and treasures at Wellsville Antiques, 601 Main in downtown Wellsville. Stop by soon. They're open 10 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday, and noon until 5 on Sunday. Wellsville Antiques, wishing the Eagles the best of luck.
Greg Nice CPA, located in downtown Wellsville, wants to put his years of experience to work for you. Greg can assist you with accounting, tax issues, and business planning ideas. Call Greg Nice for an appointment today at 785-883-3004. Go Eagles.
Do you want big bank products with small bank service? At Landmark National Bank, we offer products and services to meet your financial needs and the friendly personal attention of a community bank. Stop by and see us at 112 West 6th, where you start as a customer and leave as a friend. Landmark National Bank, member FDIC.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you. We are getting ready for second quarter action from here at Wellsville High School, tied up at 6 apiece. Wellsville facing a 3rd down and 7, the ball at the Erie 22-yard line. So once again, this is a situation where, from what I've seen for Wellsville this year, this is 4-down territory. It is a slick field out here tonight, and it is getting chewed up a little bit more, but it just looks like football out there, the way it should be played, with muddy jerseys and guys playing the ball hard. Jacob Hunsaker splits out wide to the left. Brody Lee wide to the right. Looks like a I backfield for Delgado in front of Money. McCarty against Delgado, gives to Money. Money hit initially, going to drive forward there. Going to pick up a couple down to the 20. It's going to bring up 4th down here for the Eagles, and it's going to be 4th down and 5. Eric Dillinger coming up to make the tackle.
4th down and 5 from the 20-yard line.
Willie Dorsey jogging in here for this 4th down play. Benito Delgado will check out. Dorsey, wide receiver and the backup quarterback. They're going to split 3 receivers out to the right. It's Hunsaker, Signs, and Dorsey. Lee wide to the left. And we had a whistle here right at the snap, and that's going to be a false start called here against the Eagles. So now it's going to be 4th down and 10. They're back out to the 25-yard line. The first penalty marker of the night goes against the Eagles. 5 yards here. Back them up to the 25-yard line. And you're in this situation, it'd be a 42-yard attempt. Does have help from the wind that's here, but the Eagles are going to go for it on this 4th down. Definitely out too close to punt. Cardi in the shotgun, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called here by Erie. So we'll take a quick one with them. We'll be back with more high school football action from here at Wellsville. You're listening to High School Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
Wellsville Animal Hospital wishes the Eagles the best of luck. Wellsville Animal Hospital at 614 Main is a full-service hospital for cats and dogs, featuring small animal medicine, surgery, and dental. Call for an appointment at 785-883-4774.
Mid-America Bank is your #1 real estate lending, locally owned, full-service community bank. Your dream home should start at one of their 4 convenient locations in Wellsville, Baldwin City, Lawrence, and Gardner. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, and member FDIC. Go Eagles.
Stop by Hot Off the Press in Wellsville and enjoy a great breakfast or lunch. They also custom cut meat and cheese by the pound. That's Hot Off the Press, a proud Eagles supporter at 513 Main, open till 1:30 Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and 10:30 Saturday morning.
Vickers & Company CPAs PA is a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles. Located at 512 Main, let Brett Vickers or Russ Dwyer assist you with your accounting needs. Schedule an appointment by calling 785-883-4010.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Quinn with you. The Wellsville Eagles facing a 4th down and 10. The ball at the 25-yard line of Erie. 11:07 remaining here in the first half. Ball game tied up at 6 points apiece. The receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. McCarty in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw, dumps it short here, and a little screen set up. Nash Money, he's got it at the 20. He's inside the 15 and steps out of bounds right about the 10-yard line. And that's going to be good for the Eagles' first down, and a great setup there on 4th down by the Eagles. A great call there. And so the Eagles will have 1st down and goal here with the ball at the 10-yard line. Trying to take their first lead of the ball game. Eagles found themselves trailing for the first time in quite a while, but stormed back, tied it up, and now looking to take the lead. McCarty under center has Money alone in the backfield. They're going to give to him. Nash Money trying to get out wide, and he's hit immediately in the backfield. Nash Money didn't have much chance there. Nate Thompson, number 5, is going to get credit for the tackle there. So 2nd out and goal. The ball marked down at the 14-yard line here. Eagles in the huddle. Break it with 15 to go on the play clock. Hunsaker to the left, Lee to the right. Our backfield has Schnorr and Money in the backfield. The give is going to be to Dylan Schnorr. He's going to go up the middle, bounces off a couple guys down near the 10, and it was back to the original line of scrimmage, but it'll be 3rd down and goal now back at the 10-yard line here for Wellsville. They're going to mark it actually at the 11, just short of the 10. Going to be still 3rd down and goal here. Single receiver split wide deep side against Schnorr in front of Money in the backfield. McCarty takes the snap, pitch to Money. Tries to cut it back in and drag down as he gets down to about the 8-yard line. So not much there, maybe a yard or two on the play, and it'll be 4th down and goal here for Wellsville. Sticking with the run here. So they're going to say he's down at the 9-yard line. Actually was on a defender as he went to the ground, tried to extend. I thought maybe he got to the 8. Again, it's going to be Signs, Dorsey, and Hunsaker wide to the right, Lee wide to the left, shotgun formation, Money in the backfield. Could be an option look here to the short side. McCarty going to keep it, cuts it up inside the 5, diving in, and touchdown. Dylan McCarty, the 9-yard touchdown run for the Eagles, and they have taken the lead here with 8:52 remaining in the first half. Nice job there by Dylan McCarty to read the defensive end, cut it upfield, and then made a man miss as he was able to dive across the goal line for the touchdown. The Eagles look like they're going to go ahead and send it out, and they're going to go for 2 in this situation.
Eagles line up a 2-point conversion.
Single receiver split out wide to each side. High backfield, McCarty takes the snap. Play action pass rolls out, fires, and it's knocked away. And so it is incomplete, but with 8:52 remaining, Wellsville on top, 12-6. Take a quick 60-second break. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
The Memory Lane Light Display, a Christmas tradition for 23 years, is open Thanksgiving night and weekends until Christmas. Just $10 per car. Memory Lane Light Display and Christmas Tree Farm support the Eagles in their bid for a state championship.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Are you looking for employment? Bert's Travel Plaza in Wellsville wants to talk with you about joining their fun and friendly staff. Bert's is hiring for all positions and will work with your schedule, whether you're seeking full-time or part-time, day shift, evenings, or weekends. Apply in person at Bert's Travel Plaza, a great place to work, just off I-35 at exit 198 in Wellsville. Bert's is an equal opportunity employer.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you. Eagles leading with 8:52 remaining in the first half, 12-6. Dylan McCarty, a 9-yard touchdown run there on 3rd down and goal, giving the Eagles the lead here. Nathan Seaman to kick it away once again here for Wellsville. Petty and Welch back deep. Low line drive kick at about down, picked up at about the 16-yard line. That's Welch. Welch out to cross the 20, 30, and 35-yard line. He'll be brought down at about the 36. That is where Erie will start this drive, is at the 36-yard line. Nathan Seaman ended up making that tackle. Again, the winner of this ballgame will take on Humboldt, who took care of St. Mary's Colgan last night in a game played down in Pittsburgh. 3 receivers out to the right, single receiver out to the left. Ruark takes a snap. Little inside handoff on a jet sweep reverse. It stood up and brought down by the Eagles defense. A nice job. Caleb Green wrapped him up first. Casey Welch was the ball carrier. Caleb Green wrapped him up, and then, as per usual, we saw the rest of the Wellsville defense flock to that ball carrier and help their teammate out. No gain on the play. Single receiver this time going to split out to the left. Ruark in the shotgun formation once again. Snap back to him. And this time the inside handoff in reverse is to Hetty. And Hetty hit after maybe a short gain of about 1 on the play. It looked like Jake Byrd coming in off the right end to make that tackle. A good job there by the outside linebacker for the Eagles to hold his line there as the play looked like it was going to develop to the outside. 3rd down and 9 here for Erie. Ruark in the shotgun once again. Takes the snap, and the give is to Chase Welch. Welch to about the 40 and maybe the 41-yard line, and a nice tackle there. Jake Berg and Desmond Winton making that tackle. Gain is to the 41-yard line, so it'll be a pickup of about 3.5 yards here. It is 4th down and 6 yards to go here. Got to get out across the 46, closer to the 47-yard line for the first down. Ball just inside the 41. Receiver split out wide this time. Ruark back deep. Nash Money going to drop back deep to receive. Snap is back. Kick is away. And Money going to slips a little bit as he came up to field that. The ball is down at about the 18. Money picks it up out across the 20-25. And he'll be tackled down at about the 28-yard line. Money, just as he was trying to get his feet set underneath that, had him slip out from underneath him. Ball, again, on this soft turf, just kind of almost died right at his feet. He was able to pick it up at the 18, get a 10-yard return on the play out to about the 28-yard line. So Wellsville with a 12-6 lead. 6:33 remaining here in the first half. Gets back on offense at their own 28-yard line. Single receiver split wide to the right. Brody Lee. Cardi under center. Give is going to be on the lead play here to Money, and Money's going to be stood up after a gain of about 2 as he's out at the 30-yard line. So just a short gain there, but a nice job by the big front of Erie. Close off that hole, so it's 2nd down and 8. Lee going to split out wide to the right. Huntsaker to the near side to the left. High backfield behind McCarty under center. It's Hearn going to play a little bit of a draw here to Money. Money out near the 40, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. And that's good for your Wellsville Eagle first down on the 14-yard carry there. Nice play design there by the Eagles as they kind of sent the first man through Delgado towards the right, and then Money coming back on a little bit of a counter to the left. Had some running room there, just shy of the 45-yard line. The way this Wellsville Eagles offense can go, they've got plenty of time with just under 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lee split out wide to the left. Again, the give to Money. Money going to go straight up the middle there. He's across the 45 to the 46, so a gain of about a yard, yard and a half on the play. So it'll be 2nd down here, and we'll call it 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Eagles.
Money and McCarty come over to the sideline there, maybe to get their hands cleaned up, hang on to the football just a little bit better. Again, Lee is going to split out wide to the left. Offset backfield, Money to the left. Delgado's right behind center, and we've got movement there. And now flags come out, and the false start is going to go against Wellsville. It's going to back the Eagles up 5 yards from the 46 back to the 41. So 2nd down and 9 just turned into 2nd down and 14. Take his opportunity to thank a couple other of our game sponsors: Wellsville Animal Hospital, Select Steel Fabrication LLC, Wellsville Family Dental, and Everything Surplus. Again, thank you for your support of KOFO's Game of the Week and the Wellsville Eagles. Single receiver split out to each side, eye backfield. McCarty takes the snap under center. Again, the give is to Money, going to go to the left side. Got some blocking there. Has a little bit of a slip as he approaches the 50, and he'll be marked down right at the 50-yard line. So that's going to bring down up a 4th down and about a long 4, short 5 situation here. Really need to get to the 45-yard line as the down marker is between the 46 and 45. Ball right at midfield. Wellsville lining up to go for it. It's actually 3rd down and 5. My mistake there. Going to go with the same play call here. Money tries to pop it out, now cuts it back in. Diving forward down near the 45-yard line. And this could just be simply Are they going to call for the sticks on this one? If the nose of the football touches the 45-yard line, it is a first down. Official is coming up, and he says that it is a first down here for Wellsville, so that was a good run there. It's going to be 4th and an inch at best. The nose of the football at the 45, and that was good enough for the first down. The Eagles going to send Hunsaker wide to the right, Brody Lee wide to the left. High backfield. Dylan McCarty takes the snap, gives it the first man through. Delgado off the right side. Going to gain about a yard on the play, Will Benito. So it'll be second down and long, at least 9, just short of a full yard there maybe by the marker on the far side.
Second and 9.
Eagles are committed to the run. This is kind of a game when you have a sloppy field like this. It was something Coach Berg talked about in our pregame interview as to how the conditions would play this, hurt this game or help it. Single receivers out wide east side. McCarty going to pass, firing over the middle and slipping. The ball kind of slipped out of his hands, and he had David Saenz wide open down the seam. Saenz tried to stop and come back to it, and his feet slipped out from underneath him. You could tell that football just did not come out of Dylan McCarty's hand the way he would have liked for it to. Not only is it wet and slick out there, but it's about 20 degrees cooler than any other game so far this season. So adjustments having to be made here. Be third down and 9. Again, same formation, single receiver split out wide to each side. Going to run a little counter to Money. Money splits through down to about the 41-yard line, so a pickup of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down here and 6. Because again, you got to get to the 35. It looks like Wellsville might be bringing out the punting unit here. Willie Dorsey will do the kicking duties here for the Eagles. So I don't see the first time I've seen Wellsville punt in our 4 games we've covered. Low line drive is going to bound down. It's got a great roll. Wellsville going to dive on it. They touch it outside of the end zone, but it pops in and it goes in for a touchback. Wellsville trying to cover it up just short. The ball, after it squirted off their hands, bounded into the end zone. And it almost just was an absolute perfect gem of a punt down to the 1-yard line. And I know as a gunner, that is tough to just stop and try and keep yourself out of the end zone and deaden that football. Unfortunately for Dorsey, that's only going to net about a 20-yard punt when it was almost 40 and absolutely perfect. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Ruark in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to roll to his right. In a little bit of trouble there. He'll be dragged down, tackle for a loss there by Cruz Farley. So Cruz Farley in on the tackle there for loss, and a whistle, and it looks like a timeout's going to be called here. And we'll go ahead and take one with them. About 30, 45-second break. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
Make plans now to stop by Everything Surplus in the blue building behind Casey's in Wellsville. And they'll be the first to remind you that they have everything from tools to tampons. Follow them on Facebook for their specials. Everything Surplus, 402 Pendleton in Wellsville. Go Eagles!
The Wellsville family dental team wants to wish the Eagles football team the best of luck as they continue their postseason journey in the Class 2A state playoffs. We are proud to support our Eagles and serve our community with all their dental needs. Wellsville Family Dental. Good luck and go Eagles.
Good luck, Wellsville Eagles, in this state playoff game from Select Steel Fabrications on Fiber Lane, just off Highway 33. Be strong as steel and bring home a victory. Select Steel Fabrications, a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles.
Layton Real Estate has served Wellsville and its surrounding communities for 3 generations. With friendly, caring agents and the experience they bring to the table, you're sure to get a win. To learn more, visit them at LaytonRE.com. They're excited to support the athletes and wish them the best of luck.
Welcome back here to Wellsville High School. Luke Queen with you. 2:11 remaining here in the first half. Timeout that time was used by the Eagles, their first charge timeout of the half. Each team has 2 remaining. Eagles trying to save some clock here as it's second down and 14 yards here for Erie after the tackle for a loss by Cruz Farley. Wellsville wants to get the football back, see if they can score before the half and get a little 2-for-1 here as they'll have it to open up play in the third. Ruark back to pass, trying to dump it off over the middle, and it's intercepted by Wellsville. And I've tried Dylan McCarty with the pick there for the Eagles. So Wellsville gets exactly what they need with 2:04 remaining. Great field position here as McCarty gets the interception for the Eagles. So Wellsville comes back on offense here. They'll take over first down and 10 with the ball at the Red Devil 23-yard line. Motion there to Des Winton, the handoff on the jet sweep to him. He's got a little room along the right side. He'll be tackled down inside the 15-yard line. That's going to be good enough for the Wellsville Eagle first down. I believe it's short of the 10, so I'm thinking the Eagles are going to have another opportunity to get a first down here as the ball is marked down at the 13-yard line, maybe the 12. I'm here just north of the 50, and the ball on the south end, so I can't quite tell if it's the 12 or 13. It's at the 13. Fake the give to Winton, and this time to Money, and he slipped trying to make a cut. And going to be no gain on the play, maybe right back to the line of scrimmage there. So it'll be second down and 10. Plenty of time for Wellsville with the 2 timeouts remaining. Play clock at 25 as they begin to break the huddle. Lee going to split out wide to the right, Hunsaker to the left. And a timeout will be taken here by Wellsville. It didn't look like everybody quite knew their assignment. So we're going to take our timeout with them here, a 30-second break. With a minute 12 remaining, Wellsville leading 12-6. Football second down and 10 at the 13. 30-second timeout. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
Be a mealtime hero when you pick up Champs Chicken from Bert's Travel Plaza. It's hand-breaded real chicken with more flavor than you can shake a stick at. Not in the mood for chicken? Pick up a delicious fish or shrimp meal. Plus, you can choose from a list of great sides and sauces. From a quick snack to a 12-piece multi-pack, Champs Chicken will give you something to crow about. At Bert's Travel Plaza, just off I-35, exit 198 in Wellsville.
Back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you. We've got 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wellsville's trying to get a 2-for-1 here. They've got second down and 10 at the 13-yard line. They can get a first down without scoring. They're just 13 yards away from it. They have 1 timeout remaining here to use up before the end of the half if necessary. But if the Eagles can score here and keep Erie from scoring, they'll get the football to open up play in the second half and have a real good opportunity to put some distance between them and the Red Devils, just leading 12-6 here. Lee wide to the left, Hunsaker wide to the right. Carty under center, eye backfield behind him, takes a snap, pitches it outside to Money along the right side. Cutting it up at the sideline, diving forward inside the 10. And they continue to run the clock, did not go out of bounds, and they're going to mark the ball down at about the 8, maybe the 7-yard line. Third down and 5 here from the 8-yard line. In Lee to the right, Hunsaker to the left, eye backfield behind McCarty once again. Dillon takes a snap. They're going to go same play, pitching it out to Money. Money with a little bit of running room, and he's knocked down near the 5-yard line. And the clock continues to run. Mark it down at the 4. So it's a pickup of 4. It'll be 4th down and 1 here. When the 20 seconds remaining in the first half, Wellsville hurries up to the line. Same formation, again, the same play. Money right side, tripped up, diving forward, and got the whistle here. They're going to call it dead as they're going to have to spot this and mark it. It's going to be and hanging on here. Wellsville at the line, now being instructed by the official to back up there as he's going to see if it's enough for the first down, and we're going to have an official's timeout here for a measurement. To say it was awful close. Money as he cut forward, had somebody trip his, just catch his ankle there. Money diving forward on this wet night. They're going to bring it out here for a measurement to see if he had enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down or first down for the Eagles here. And the officials say it is. That was actually going to be short, so it's going to be first down for Erie. Wellsville was knocked down short. So here's the situation for Erie as the ball is inside the 5, back near the 3-yard line. And they want to get anything going forward here. Is the last thing they want to have happen is another Wellsville tackle for a loss that could result in a safety after just coming up with a big 4th down stop. We're going to send single receiver out to the left. And going with a jumbo package here for sure. And Ruark is going to take a knee. And we'll see. Wellsville's going to let the time run out. So we've reached halftime here at Wellsville with the score, the Wellsville Eagles 12 and the Erie Red Devils 6. We're going to send it back to the studio. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get you caught up on all the action of the first half. You're listening to the High School Football Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Memory Lane Tree Farm is a proud supporter of Trees for Troops, supplying fresh-cut Christmas trees to families on military bases each year. The Memory Lane Light Display and Christmas Tree Farm also support the Eagles in their bid for a state championship.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like autumn reeves or don't reeve me this way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Make plans now to stop by Everything Surplus in the blue building behind Casey's in Wellsville, and they'll be the first to remind you that they have everything from tools to tampons. Follow them on Facebook for their specials. Everything Surplus, 402 Pendleton in Wellsville. Go Eagles!
The Wellsville Family Dental Team wants to wish the Eagles football team the best of luck as they continue their postseason journey in the Class 2A state playoffs. We are proud to support our Eagles and serve our community with all their dental needs. Wellsville Family Dental. Good luck and go Eagles.
Good luck, Wellsville Eagles, in this state playoff game from Select Steel Fabrications on Fiber Lane, just off Highway 33. Be strong as steel and bring home a victory. Select Steel Fabrications, a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles.
Layton Real Estate has served Wellsville and its surrounding communities for 3 generations. With friendly, caring agents and the experience they bring to the table, you're sure to get a win. To learn more, visit them at LaytonRE.com. They're excited to support the athletes and wish them the best of luck.
30 vendors provide an eclectic mix of antiques and treasures at Wellsville Antiques, 601 Main in downtown Wellsville. Stop by soon. They're open 10 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday, and noon until 5 on Sunday. Wellsville Antiques, wishing the Eagles the best of luck.
Greg Nice CPA, located in downtown Wellsville, wants to put his years of experience to work for you. Greg can assist you with accounting, tax issues, and business planning ideas. Call Greg Nice for an appointment today at 785-883-3004. Go Eagles.
Do you want big bank products with small bank service? At Landmark National Bank, we offer products and services to meet your financial needs and the friendly personal attention of a community bank. Stop by and see us at 112 West 6th, where you start as a customer and leave as a friend. Landmark National Bank, member FDIC.
Wellsville Animal Hospital wishes the Eagles the best of luck. Wellsville Animal Hospital at 614 Main is a full-service hospital for cats and dogs, featuring small animal medicine, surgery, and dental. Call for an appointment at 785-883-4774.
Mid-America Bank is your #1 real estate lending, locally owned, full-service community bank. Your dream home should start at one of their 4 convenient locations in Wellsville, Baldwin City, Lawrence, and Gardner. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, and member FDIC. Go Eagles.
Stop by Hot Off the Press in Wellsville and enjoy a great breakfast or lunch. They also custom cut meat and cheese by the pound. That's Hot Off the Press, a proud Eagle supporter at 513 Main, open till 1:30 Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and 10:30 Saturday morning.
And welcome back here to Wellsville High School. Luke Queen with you here this evening. We're at halftime here of this first-round playoff football game at Wellsville, with the Eagles leading 12-6 over Erie. And Erie's best offense was a turnover by Wellsville in that first half, as Eric Hilliger intercepted a pass out near midfield, returned it down to the 1-yard line for Erie, and quarterback Garrett Ruark ran it in from 1 yard out. The one-play drive with 9:16 remaining in the first quarter gave Erie the 6-0 lead. Wellsville has done the scoring since. A 4-minute drive. Nash Money on 4th down and 1 broke free for a 27-yard touchdown run to tie things up at 6 points apiece. PAT was failed, and that's where we moved on into the second quarter. This time, on 3rd down and long, it was Dylan McCarty from 9 yards out, 3rd and goal, and he got it in for the touchdown. Again, the PAT was failed. So it is 12-6. Wellsville on top here at halftime. A few other scores in the 2A bracket. Defending champion Rossville playing host to Republic County tonight, 27-0. Rossville Dogs on top of Republic County. That is at halftime. Trying to catch up on some other scores here in this 2A state playoff, but are not really coming up with much right now. Again, the winner of this ball game, if it is Wellsville, Humboldt and St. Mary Colgan played last night down in Pittsburgh, and Humboldt ran all over St. Mary's Colgan to get the victory. And so Humboldt is awaiting the winner of this game. If it is Wellsville, that game will be here at Wellsville next Friday night. If it is Erie, on the other hand, that game will be in Humboldt. But we are absolutely hopeful that that game will be here in Wellsville. The Eagles have the lead here, 12-6. They were stopped with just a few seconds to go on the game clock there in the first half, and turned the ball over on downs as they came up short on a 4th down inside the 5. Erie decided to down the football and go into halftime trailing by 6. Wellsville will get the opening kickoff of the second half, so another opportunity for this Wellsville offense to get going and see if they can extend this lead. Again, a sloppy field here. We've had a lot of rain, obviously. Everybody knows that in the area this week. But and it's just a different feel here tonight. It's been dry all year long. Every Friday night has been just absolutely beautiful nights for games, a little bit cooler. Definitely the weather this week has been a little bit different, more football-type weather. And Wellsville leading at the half, 12-6. Nash Money, 19 carries in that first half, 97 yards. Again, just making cuts and getting upfield is difficult for anybody when it's wet out on the football field. Nice jobs by the offensive lines of both teams. But Wellsville just with a slim 6-point lead here at the half of 12-6. We're going to take another break. When we come back, We'll kind of look ahead to the second half. You're listening to a high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Vickers & Company CPAs PA is a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles. Located at 512 Main, let Brett Vickers or Russ Dwyer assist you with your accounting needs. Schedule an appointment by calling 785-883-4010.
The Memory Lane Light Display, a Christmas tradition for 23 years, is open Thanksgiving night and weekends until Christmas. Just $10 per car. Memory Lane Light Display and Christmas Tree Farm support the Eagles in their bid for a state championship.
Bert's Travel Plaza in Wellsville is bringing a taste of the Southwest to the Midwest. You can build your favorite meal with the Blue Taco menu. Style it, start it, fill it, and top it any way you like. Feed your creative side with customized bowls, burritos, and tacos, loaded with everything from cilantro lime rice to salsa verde or rojo. The Blue Taco menu, only at Bert's Travel Plaza, just off I-35, exit 198 in Wellsville.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Make plans now to stop by Everything Surplus in the blue building behind Casey's in Wellsville, and they'll be the first to remind you that they have everything from tools to tampons. Follow them on Facebook for their specials. Everything Surplus, 402 Pendleton in Wellsville. Go Eagles!
The Wellsville Family Dental Team wants to wish the Eagles football team the best of luck as they continue their postseason journey in the Class 2A state playoffs. We are proud to support our Eagles and serve our community with all their dental needs. Wellsville Family Dental. Good luck and go Eagles.
Good luck, Wellsville Eagles, in this state playoff game from Select Steel Fabrications on Fiber Lane, just off Highway 33. Be strong as steel and bring home a victory. Select Steel Fabrications, a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles.
Head back here at Wellsville High School. We're at halftime here of this week number 9 and week number 1 of the 2A high school playoffs. Wellsville on top of Erie by a score of 12-6 here at the half. And as I said earlier, 27-0 Rossville on top of Republic County. That is another 2A game we're keeping an eye on in the area. Prairie View, a little bit of a surprise maybe in 3A, but really not a surprise to those of us paying attention. Prairie View and Parsons, though, are tied up at half, 14-14. In 3A as well, Riley County 12, Russell nothing. Perry and Sabetha, it is Perry LeCompton 20 and Sabetha 7. Hayden 23 and Hiawatha nothing. That is all 3A games. A lot of travel in 6A. Gardner Edgerton out to Dodge City this week. It is 20-13. Gardner Edgerton at the half. Can't remember which one traveled, but that is in the West bracket. So Gardner Edgerton in the West bracket of the 6A playoffs this year as they try to, keep teams from playing maybe each other too soon on. But that could be the case here for Wellsville as Humboldt defeated St. Mary's Colgan last night and is awaiting the winner of this ball game. Wellsville took on Humboldt in week number 7, and they defeated the Cubs here at Wellsville 40-0. It was a beautiful defensive effort that night. Also, the offense doing what they have been doing. Wellsville, I think, slowed down a little bit here by the turf this evening, not able to really get out on the edges, turn things upfield. They've got good speed. Offensive line is getting a little bit of a push. Erie has some good size up front. And in the, really at the skill position as well, their linebackers 6'4" and 6'5". Very difficult to kind of throw around. Ethan Dillinger, the sophomore defensive back, 6'4". Eric Dillinger, the senior linebacker with the interception, returned down to the 1. He stands at 6'5", so some good size. Well, when you look at the line, 250, 245, 240, 240, 240, some big guys up front for the Erie Red Devils. But Wellsville as I said, coming into this, they, after my conversation with Coach Berg, this is a group that last year, after they did not like the taste in their mouths as they got beat down in Pittsburgh by St. Mary Colgan and got back to work almost 365 days ago, and they really haven't taken many days off. They just started right back up because their goal was to get back to the playoffs and to make some noise and make a run. They're leading here at the half 12-6, and they will get the kick to open things up in quarter number 3. And so the Wellsville offense will come back out onto the field and get the running game going just a little bit more. Tough to do in these conditions. You can definitely tell where the majority of the plays called there between the numbers, right along the hash marks, some almost standing water spots. The deeper you kind of dig down, the more of that water will kind of come back up. But Wellsville is a team that can run the football. We saw it in week number 6 when they went over to Osage City and took on the Indians, and they just hammered that run, and they were going hard up the middle and between the guards and really just handled that football game well. Osage City, a big win last night as well as they advance in the 2A bracket. So the District 2 faring very well in the games that were played on Thursday night. Also a shout-out to West Franklin. Big win last night, 49-0 over Neodesha, finishing their season. A good way for seniors Garrett Flager and Moose Hoyt to go out that way, with a big win. And they just really dominated play last night in their final high school football game. So District 2, which was a very tough district, has done exactly what they kind of expected to do, and that is, really produce results in this week number 9. Wellsville on top here at the half, 12-6. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and when we come back, we're going to get ready for the second half from here at Wellsville High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Layton Real Estate has served Wellsville and its surrounding communities for 3 generations. With friendly, caring agents and the experience they bring to the table, you're sure to get a win. To learn more, visit them at LaytonRE.com. They're excited to support the athletes and wish them the best of luck.
30 vendors provide an eclectic mix of antiques and treasures at Wellsville Antiques, 601 Main in downtown Wellsville. Stop by soon. They're open 10 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday, and noon until 5 on Sunday. Wellsville Antiques, wishing the Eagles the best of luck.
Greg Nice CPA, located in downtown Wellsville, wants to put his years of experience to work for you. Greg can assist you with accounting, tax issues, and business planning ideas. Call Greg Nice for an appointment today at 785-883-3004. Go Eagles.
Do you want big bank products with small bank service? At Landmark National Bank, we offer products and services to meet your financial needs and the friendly personal attention of a community bank. Stop by and see us at 112 West 6th, where you start as a customer and leave as a friend. Landmark National Bank, member FDIC.
Wellsville Animal Hospital wishes the Eagles the best of luck. Wellsville Animal Hospital at 614 Main is a full-service hospital for cats and dogs, featuring small animal medicine, surgery, and dental. Call for an appointment at 785-883-4774.
Mid-America Bank is your #1 real estate lending, locally owned, full-service community bank. Your dream home should start at one of their 4 convenient locations in Wellsville, Baldwin City, Lawrence, and Gardner. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, and member FDIC. Go Eagles.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you here this evening. At halftime, it is the Wellsville Eagles 12 and the Erie Red Devils 6. As I said, at the half, Erie has 6 points on the board. It was a one-play, 1-yard touchdown run there by Garrett Ruark, the quarterback for the Red Devil, after an interception by Ethan Dillinger returned to the 1-yard line, and so it was a one-play drive. And other than that, Wellsville's defense has really not allowed Erie much of anything here this evening. Wellsville offense has moved the football, 1 turnover, and that was the interception returned down to the 1. stopped short, turned it over on downs as they tried to go for it on 4th and short, and tripped up, and it was just, they brought the chains out and was marked just short of the line to gain down at the 3-yard line. So Wellsville was trying to punch one in right at the end of the first half, see if they could, extend upon this lead and then also double it up as they're going to get the football to open up play here in the second half. Both teams out here stretching here. We got just a little over a minute before we get underway in half number 2. In Wellsville sticking with the run, a couple big runs in the first half. Nash Money, the 27-yard touchdown run. It was 4th down and 1 at the time. 5:17 remaining in the first quarter when Nash broke that one. And then a 9-yard touchdown run. A nice job by Dylan McCarty on an option play. And the end went out with Money. And McCarty tucked it under, went up, made a one-man miss, and then dove into the end zone for the 6th. Nobody able to get a 2-point conversion or a point after so far, and so it is just 12-6 right now. Wellsville return team they're just ready. They're raring to go. They're waiting for the coaches to come out and give them their final instructions. Erie huddling up over on the far side of the field as they will kick it away. So right now that Wellsville will be having the wind at their backs here in the third quarter as they're going to go from north to south. If I can get up, and not really much breeze out there at all. The flag is got a little bit of movement to it, but not a whole lot. Nash Money and Des Winton will go back deep here to receive. First kickoff by Erie was kind of a low line drive kick that dropped down in front of Winton. He was able to pick it up and get about 20 yards on the return. Winton and Money both standing back inside the 10, but the kicker for Erie, Riley Hayes, kicking from the 40, and it is very muddy. He's trying to find a spot where he might want to put the tee down because he doesn't want to do it directly in the middle because of all the chewed-up turf underneath. He moves it just a little bit to the right of center. Now Erie going to rotate a couple guys here on the fly maybe. So Erie now with 6 guys to the right of the football, 4 to the left. So we'll see if the flag comes out. I thought that you had to have even numbers anymore, but maybe not at the high school level. And it's going to be a little onside kick here. Nice job, Wellsville, there to cover it up. Nathan Seaman did not move whatsoever, so great field position here as he covers it up at the 48-yard line. Wellsville will start out first down and 10. Wellsville first down and 10 at their own 48-yard line, so just 52 yards to go here before pay dirt. Single receivers wide each side. Schnorr in front of Money in the backfield. McCarty under center. Dillon takes a snap, pitches out to Money. Going to try the left side, cuts it up. Good blocking there. Now makes another man miss as he pops inside the 40, 45. Breaks off of a man. Now he sprints into the open field at the 30, 20, 10, and touchdown, Nash Money. 52-yard run there on the first play for scrimmage in the second half for the Eagles. And that is exactly what the Eagles wanted there. Just a one-play, 18-second yard drive, 52-yard touchdown run. Great blocking up front by the Eagles. And the Eagles will go for 2. Nash Money, his second touchdown run. That puts him well over 100 yards. He had 97 in the first half. And now, was there a flag on the play? Touchdown is good. And an unsportsmanlike against the Eagles at the end of the play. And so they might have to kick. If it's after the play, it can be accepted either on the point after or It could be accepted on the kick, quite possibly. The unsportsmanlike contact will be assessed on the kickoff. So the Eagles will actually be kicking off from the 25-yard line instead of out at the 40. But they're still going to go for 2 here, so they just got to get the 3 yards for the point after. 18-6 here, Wellsville looking for 2 more. Hunsaker to the left, Lee wide to the right. In the I formation once again. McCarty pitch to Money. Money cuts it up once again, and he is in. And that is a Eagle 2-point conversion. And so with 11:42 remaining here in the third, it's Wellsville 20 and Erie 6. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back for kickoff. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
Stop by Hot Off the Press in Wellsville and enjoy a great breakfast or lunch. They also custom cut meat and cheese by the pound. That's Hot Off the Press, a proud Eagles supporter at 513 Main, open till 1:30 Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and 10:30 Saturday morning.
Vickers & Company CPAs PA is a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles. Located at 512 Main, let Brett Vickers or Russ Dwyer assist you with your accounting needs. Schedule an appointment by calling 785-883-4010.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you. It was a one-play, 52-yard drive there for the Eagles as Nash Money took the first play from scrimmage to open up the second half. He went 52 yards with some great blocking by the Wellsville offensive line and the receivers out in front of him to spring him for that run. Went to the left side, then Money cut it back. There was a unsportsmanlike conduct foul against Wellsville, so that's going to back the Eagles up to kick this ball off from back at the 25. Nathan Seaman to kick it away. .32, Casey Welch, and number 2, Quentin Heady will be the men deep. And when I say deep, they're just at the 25-yard line. We'll see. Seaman drives one here. The little breeze that is here, I don't know if it will actually affect anything. Seaman looks to kick this ball away here. Seaman approaches here, taken by Welch at about the 33. He's out near midfield, and he'll be stopped down at the 40, maybe 48, maybe 49-yard line. We'll wait for the spot of the football. Brody Lee, Jacob Hunsaker in on that stop for the Eagles. They're going to mark it at the 48-yard line. First down and 10, Erie at the 48. So again, just 52 yards for Erie to pay dirt. Wellsville Eagles defense to stand up stout here, and an absolute train of an eye behind them. 3 ball carriers. The second man through gets the carry, stood up immediately, a gain of about 1, maybe just short of midfield. Again, all the muddy jerseys there. Caleb Green in on the stop. It'll be second down, and I'm going to say 9. They did not get the ball to midfield, so just a yard, just a little over a yard gain on the play. Single receiver going to split out wide to the left. Quarterback Ruark under center has got 3 backs back there with him in the power I offset I formation. Give to the third man through is Welch, and he is hit by David Sines, and helping out on the play, Parker Lingle as well. Ball goes to the Wellsville 49. If you pick up a yard and a half, it'd be third down here, and 7 yards to go, so you have to get to about the 42-yard line for the first down. Again, the same power backfield with a single receiver split wide to the right. And it's going to be Ruark slips, and he's hit out on the edge. And that's Jake Berg, who wrapped him up. No gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down and long. They're actually going to back him up about a half a yard as the ball's back to the 50. Muddy football, they're going to have an exchange here. Umpire will come in, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down and 8 from the 50-yard line here. And Ruark is back about 9-10 yards away. Now we'll back up to about 11. Nash Money back deep for the Eagles. Snap is back to Ruark. Punt is away. Money lets it bounce at about the 20, and he dives on it at the 15-yard line. And again, that ball kind of hits the ground at soft turf, and it's not getting much of a roll here, especially in the middle third of the field. So the Eagles now will start 1st down and 10 at their own 15-yard line on this drive. See what the Eagles do in this situation. See Schnorr and Delgado both coming over to the sideline, so they're going to split some receivers out. This time it'll be trips to the left, Lee out wide, Signs and Dorsey with him. Hunsaker wide to the right. McCarty in the shotgun. He's going to run a little quarterback draw. He breaks the tackle and breaks into the secondary. McCarty's out at the 40, now at the 50, 45, and he'll be tackled down at about the 40-yard line. Big run there on the quarterback keeper. That's a 45-yard run there by Dylan McCarty, and it gets the Eagles into Red Devil territory. Nice blocking up front along that right side from center out to tackle, and a good lead block as well by Nash Money, who came up, and McCarty followed right through that hole and then sprinted into the secondary, and it was a touchdown-saving tackle at the 40-yard line. Again, trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. McCarty will stay in the shotgun. Take the snap, fake the give to Money. This time McCarty keeps it himself. He works around the right side. He's got about 5 on the play. Flag comes in, and this is usually in the area of holding, and it is going to be against Wellsville. So it'll go from the spot of the foul. So he threw that flag from about a 20-yard toss by the white hat that they're going to say was at the 35. So it's 1st down and 15 after the penalty. 1st down and 15 with the ball at the 45-yard line, still in Red Devil territory. Lee going to split out wide to the right. Now McCarty will go under center with Money alone in the backfield. Linton in motion. The give is to Des Winton. He cuts it upfield. Got inside the 40, and another flag comes out. And this is also from the right side is in that area of holding. And we've got a player down here, and it's going to be holding against Wellsville, so they're going to mark another 10. It'll still be 1st down, and we've got an official timeout here for an injury. The player down is for Erie, and I'm just not in a position to where I can catch a number. There were quite a few bodies in the area. Wellsville offense will jog over to their sideline. The Erie team is taking a knee on their near sideline. After the penalty, it occurred at the 40-yard line, so they move the ball back to the 50. So for the Eagles, it's actually going to be now 1st down and 20 from where the spot of the fouls have occurred. We're going to take a timeout here for injury. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll update you on how things are going and hopefully have a report here as maybe the injured player will be able to get up and get off the field. But we are going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
Are you looking for employment? Bert's Travel Plaza in Wellsville wants to talk with you about joining their fun and friendly staff. Bert's is hiring for all positions and will work with your schedule, whether you're seeking full-time or part-time, day shift, evenings, or weekends. Apply in person at Bert's Travel Plaza, a great place to work, just off I-35 at exit 198 in Wellsville. Burt's is an equal opportunity employer.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Franklin County Development Council, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advent Health Ottawa, and Furniture Loft. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball! And back here at Wellsville High, and good news as the injured player for Erie has been picked up. He will be helped off the field, but number 2 is Quentin Hetty, and he's being helped off to the sideline. So it was always a scary idea. You see a player down and everybody rushing out surrounding him. It's actually going to be moved back. The penalty occurred at the 41-yard line, so Wellsville is now back in their own territory at the 49. It's still first down, but it's first down and 21. So a couple holding calls here against the Eagles. Had positive yards on the runs to the right, but holding calls have pushed it back. The Eagles here, again, more than likely can get across the 40, would be close to 4-down territory. Carty under center, I formation, the pitch to Money. He's going to try again to the right side, has a little bit of room, and pushed out of bounds near the 45. Maybe marked out at the 46-yard line. So it's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 16 here for the Eagles.
Second down, 15.
So the Eagles break the huddle here. Going to send trip receivers to the left. Lee out wide, and Hunsaker wide by himself to the right. Shotgun formation. McCarty going to look to the option here. Going to pitch it out to Money along the right sideline. Diving forward there. And another flag comes in here on the Eagles. And that is once again in the area of holding. And it will be holding against the Eagles. So that's going to back them up once again. That flag is down at the 45-yard line. They've been running to that right side. And that is the third penalty on this drive. Money was... Now the officials are talking about where it came from. St. Mary's up on Mission Valley here in the 2A side, 34-0. That game is at halftime. In 3A, Rock Creek on top of Bishop Ward, 14-10. Tonganoxie taking on the Bishop Miege Stags. That ball at that game at halftime, and it is Tonganoxie and Miege tied up at 13. So Tongi trying to knock the kind of perennial power out in Class 4A in the first round. Frontenac 20-6 over Columbus. Larned and Halstead, Larned on top 13-12 at the half. McCarty takes the snap. He's going to fire over the middle, and he's got Willie Dorsey inside the 35, caught down, a sliding catch there by Dorsey. And again, might not have been the tightest spiral coming out of the hand of McCarty on this chilly, wet night, but it is down to the 34-yard line, so now it's third down and very, very manageable for this Wellsville offense. And about a long 3, short 4 as the ball is just inside the 34. Twin receivers to the left. Shotgun formation. McCarty takes the snap. The inside give is to Money. Right side squirts forward, and he is down near the line to gain, and they're actually said he's down at the 29. So that was a pickup of 4 there on third down and 3. First down, Wellsville. Big play was that second down pass play on second and forever, really. 25 yards on second down, and they were able to pick up 22. Brody Lee split out wide to the left by himself. Money in the backfield. It's going to be Hunsaker in motion. They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Looking to cut it up. Has some blockers. Now finds the edge. down inside the 20 and tripped up and down inside the 10 to the 5. Riley Hayes, on the tackle. 24-yard run there by Jacob Hunsaker on the jet sweep. And the Eagles have first down and goal at the 5-yard line. And a nice job there by Jacob Hunsaker to allow his blocks to set up. And a good job sealing the edge there by Brody Lee. Lee out wide to the left. Again, Hunsaker, and it's a give to him. And Jacob around the left side, and he is in the 5-yard touchdown run. Same play, same result. Jacob Hunsaker in with a 5-yard touchdown run, and Wellsville has extended its lead once again here with 6:29 remaining in the third. It is 26-6 with the extra point or the 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. Jacob Hunsaker, 2 carries for 30 yards on the drive. The back-to-back plays, 25 yards and 5 for the touchdown. Eagles are going to go for 2. Got more than a 3-score lead. And they're going to fake the give that time to Hunsaker. And McCarty keeps it. And Money actually was tripped up and unable to get it in. So the run fails there. But it is Wellsville 26 and Erie 6. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back for the kickoff. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
Memory Lane Tree Farm is a proud supporter of Trees for Troops, supplying fresh-cut Christmas trees to families on military bases each year. The Memory Lane Light Display and Christmas Tree Farm also support the Eagles in their bid for a state championship.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you. Wellsville running one in. It was Jacob Hunsaker, a 5-yard touchdown run with 6:29 remaining. The point after was failed, but it is Eagles 26 and Erie just 6. Casey Welch and Garrett Ruark now back deep as Quentin Hetty was injured on the last series defensively for Erie, had to be helped off the field. Getting attention over on the far side. Nathan Seaman to kick it away here. This time he's going to take a very short approach, just 5 yards. Little slip, but he gets a good kick off. It's going to roll down. He picked up at the 16-yard line there by Welch. Welch out across the 20-25 and tackled down to about the 26-yard line. David Sines on the stop there for the Eagles. They're actually going to mark him out near the 28. Just short of the 28, maybe the nose of the football on it. So with just over 6:20 remaining here in quarter number 3, and the Eagles with a 20-point advantage. Eagles defense is just really not giving anything up to Erie here, just that one-yard touchdown run. Jumbo backfield, single man split out wide to the left. You are going to hand to the first man through. He's got yardage out across the 30. Ball out to the 33. It's about to pick up a 5 on the play. Second out and 5 here for Erie. Running backs are getting harder to tell who is carrying the football. There's 3 of them back there, and they are been down in the mud multiple times. QR gives first man through. He's stacked up immediately. Parker Lingle, and I bring Zach's in on that tackle. Looked like Parker coming up to make the hit and the stop. Helped out there, no gain.
Okay,
Third down and 5 here. The ball still marked inside the 34-yard line. Got to get across the 38 for the first down. So it's a long 4, short 5 situation. Stewart going to be in a shotgun. Takes the snap. Handed off on a little counter give. Wellsville got initial contact, but he's out across the 35, near maybe the line to gain. Jake Berg on the stop, and it's going to be 4th down and 1 for Erie. Well, it's the 37. Got to get across the 38 for the first down. So this is where the Wellsville defense front needs to get a good push. Known for tackles for loss on the air. Ruark in the shotgun. And going to take the snap. It's another direct handoff, and Jake Berg is there to stack it up in the backfield. And Caleb Green and Jake Berg are going to combine for that tackle for loss, and Wellsville's going to take over on downs in Red Devil territory inside the 35, or right at maybe the 35-yard line. It's where they're going to give forward progress. So the Eagles defense comes up with the stop here with 4:24 remaining in the third. And the offense comes back out onto the field. Trip receivers coming out to the left. Lee, Dorsey, and Signs. Hunsaker wide to the right by himself. Shotgun formation for McCarty with money with him. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. McCarty going to go around the right edge. He's tripped up after a short gain of a couple on the play. Down inside the 35 to about the 33, maybe 32-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 32-yard line. Lee this time going to split out to the left all by himself. Hunsaker to the right by himself. I formation behind McCarty. Going to be a give to Money. Money makes a first man miss. Now gets across the 30 down to about the 29, maybe the 28. And that's going to be a gain of a few on the play, 2 or 3. Be 3rd down and very manageable here for the Eagles. So it's at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, 3rd down and 4. Again, Lee splitting out wide to the left. And Hunsaker will be in tight on the right. Give us to Delgado. That's Dylan Schnorr, and he bounces off the first tackler, and he just kind of second and third effort pushes himself forward down to about the 26. Now, it's going to be a 4th down here on a short pickup there, but Dylan Schnorr was hit immediately at the line of scrimmage and then wrapped up around the legs, and he just kind of forced himself forward there. 4th down and 2 here. Tough run by Dylan Schnorr. I've seen many of those out of Dylan over the last couple of years. Tonight is no different. Single receivers each side, I formation. McCarty under center. Takes a snap pitch out to Money. Money following his blockers there. He's got Schnorr. He's out on the edge. He's at the 10, 5, and touchdown. Nash Money. Another touchdown run for the Eagles. And that is 26 yards this time for Nash Money. Great blocking out front. Nice job by the offensive line, but a great block out front by Brody Lee. And then again, Dylan Schnorr getting out in front of that and popping that run big for Nash Money. 2:17 remaining here in the third. Wellsville lining up will come out and go for 2. Got a 32-6 lead now. Trying to make it 34 if they can get this 2-point conversion in. Lee out wide to the left. Hunsaker in motion. They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Going to try the left side, and it's just absolutely not there that time. We've got a flag down in the end zone at the end of it. So we'll see where this one goes. Very back of the end zone there, and it's going to be flag is on Erie, so looks like going to replay the try. Didn't quite take that sign, but half the distance to the goal, so instead of 3 yards, you're going to have to go 1.5 yards here for Wellsville. And Erie now trailing by 26. Doesn't want to give up anything more to this Wellsville attack as Wellsville has gotten things going. They've got 20 points so far here in the third quarter. Single receiver split out wide eye backfield. The give is to the first man through, and that's Benito Delgado with the 2-point conversion. And with 2:17 remaining in the third quarter, Wellsville 34 and Erie 6. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
Make plans now to stop by Everything Surplus in the blue building behind Casey's in Wellsville, and they'll be the first to remind you that they have everything from tools to tampons. Follow them on Facebook for their specials. Everything Surplus, 402 Pendleton in Wellsville. Go Eagles! Join KOFO for the Kent Kessinger Show, our weekly chat with the OU Braves head football coach every Tuesday night at 7:06, live from Primetime Grill in South Ottawa. Bob Johnson is your host with Coach Kessinger. It's food, fun, and football on the Kent Kessinger Show, Tuesday nights on KOFO.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you here this evening. Wellsville 34 and Erie 6 here in the third quarter. 2 touchdown runs from Nash Money and 1 from Jacob Hunsaker. Couple conversions added in there as the Eagles have scored 22 here in the third quarter. We've got 2:17 remaining in the quarter. And the Eagles on top 34-6, up by 4 scores with some extra points involved in there. Casey Welch and Garrett Ruark back deep here for Erie. Might not have been the prettiest first half here for the Eagles, but this third quarter, Wellsville has flexed their muscles and done exactly what they needed to do as they have spread the score out. Again, Nathan Seaman to approach, kicks it away, and it'll bound down at about the 25, picked it up at the 18-yard line. That's Welch. Welch slowly moving across the 25, and he'll be tackled down at the 30. And, again, that loose footing there in the middle of this field. Jake Richards with the tackle there for Wellsville Eagles. Erie will start first down and 10, the ball at the 30-yard line. Those are the football across the 30. You got to get across the 40 for the first. Twin receivers going to split out each side. Ruark in the shotgun formation. Welch back there with him. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. The lefty fires. Floating one up there, nobody around. And David Sines was the nearest man and was just looking over the wrong shoulder in that situation. Once he found it, but it didn't have enough time to turn around and, like Lorenzo Kane did so many times for the Rose, turn around and make a catch. But pass ball is incomplete, so it'll be second down and 10. Ball still at the 30-yard line. This time, single receiver split out wide, shotgun formation. Ruark takes the snap. Going to be a reverse give here. I believe that's going to be Casey Welch. Welch is going to get about a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Signs involved in that one, along with Delgado for the Eagles. It's third down and long, about 8 yards to go. They give him just 1 on the play. It's out across the 31 to about just short of the 32. Again, have to get really the ball across the 40 for the first down. Trip receiver is going to split out to the left for Erie. Single receiver out to the right. Roll out here by Ruark. He's going to throw to the far sideline, and the pass is caught out there right at the sticks, and they're actually going to mark him down at the 41-yard line. A generous spot Pass complete to Caden Eads, and that's going to be an Erie first down. Eads looked like he came back to that pass just a little bit. He was hit almost immediately after making the catch by Hunsaker, who definitely drilled him back inside the 40. But they say his forward progress is out to the 41. So first down and 10. Trip receivers this time to the right. Single receiver to the left. Ruark in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Actually fumbles the snap. He's just going to fall on it. So that's going to be a loss on the play back to the 38, maybe the 37.
Back at the 38-yard line.
It'll be second down and long here. Loss of 3. Second down and 13. That's another thing that can happen in the shotgun on a damp field. Ball just kind of skipped back there. Ruark tried to catch it down near his ankles when he couldn't make the catch cleanly. He just fell on top of it. Single receiver to the left. Ruark takes the snap. Going to give it to Welch. Welch makes the first man miss. Now he's hit as he gets back to the 38-yard line. And it's Delgado and Winton combining in on that tackle. And that'll be third down. And that's at the 39, so a pickup of 1. It'll be third down and 12 here for Erie. And we have reached the end of the third quarter with the Wellsville Eagles on top 34-6 over Erie. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for the fourth quarter from here at Wellsville High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
The Wellsville Family Dental Team wants to wish the Eagles football team the best of luck as they continue their postseason journey in the Class 2A state playoffs. We are proud to support our Eagles and serve our community with all their dental needs. Wellsville Family Dental. Good luck and go Eagles.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business. Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you here. We're getting ready for play in quarter number 4. It'll be third down and long here for Erie. Ball will be at the 39-yard line. It'll be third down and 12. They've got to get across midfield to the 49 of the Eagles for the first down. Wellsville defense, as I said, only that one-yard touchdown run after an interception early in this ball game that was returned down to the 1-yard line. Other than that, the Wellsville defense is just not allowed Erie anything. Twin receivers to each side. Ruark will be in the shotgun formation. Motion from right to left. Ruark going to roll out to his left. He throws, and the pass is complete there to Dillinger. He's got it at the 50, and he'll be stood up and tackled down near the 40-yard line after making the first man miss. It is Eric Dillinger with the catch. He was the motion man and then split out to make the catch. So the Erie Red Devils get the first down there on a big play on third down and 12. Picked up 21 yards on the play. Again, they're going to go with 4 wide receivers, twins to each side. Dillinger in motion again. Ruark this time rolling out to his right. He's going to throw, floats one out there, and the receiver turned the wrong way as that pass goes incomplete, out of bounds over there to the right. And as we talked to Coach Mike Berg, Ruark, a good arm and a kind of a terrific athlete. Remind him a little bit of a guy that can just make plays. And he said the Mahomes style that we had seen in previous years, maybe not as much this year, but that time Ruark rolling out to his right, throwing to that right sideline, and the receiver turned back in upfield as the ball went over the sticks on the right side. Twin receivers each side once again. Ruark in the shotgun. Snap is back again. He's going to roll out to his right. Pass on the way, and it is intercepted by Wellsville, and it is David Sines who picked it up at about the 40, and he is going to the house. David Sines, a 60-yard interception return for the Eagles. And just a terrific read to pick that off by David Sines. He caught that in stride, made the quarterback miss on the tackle. And a big play there by the Eagle defense. David Sines, 60-yard INT return to the house. And Matt Newhouse will come out to attempt the extra point here. The lefty kicker coming out here for Wellsville. 5-foot freshman lefty kicker Matt Newhouse did a great job last week. High snap, gets over the hands, and a fire play here. The PAT is no good. And that was just an opportunity there that went by the wayside. No chance for Newhouse to get anything off there. It was actually a very difficult attempt there. Coy Randall, that high snap, he tried to come up off of his knees and catch that thing, but unable to do so. But with 11:09 remaining here in the ball game, it is Wellsville 40 and Erie 6. We'll keep it right here through this one. It was David Sines picking the ball off at the Wellsville 40-yard line, and he took it back 60 yards. He had one man to beat, made a nice move to get by Garrett Ruark for Erie. And Wellsville has really spread this thing open. It was 12-6 at halftime. Now Wellsville 40 and Erie 6. Nathan Seaman coming out to kick this ball away. It's Ruark and Casey Welch back deep to receive here for Erie. See if Nathan Seaman once again will just go with the short approach. He will, is trying to get it, just have better footing and drive this kick. Not too worried about trying to go too deep. Kick by Seaman, low line drive taken by the up man at the 30s, at the 35, and will be wrapped up as he crosses the 40 at the 42-yard line. Chase Troutman in on the tackle there. The Wellsville defense will come back out onto the field once again. It's first down and 10 at the 42-yard line here for Erie. The Wellsville just over 11 minutes away from getting through week number 9 and continuing this unbeaten streak. They have won 9. They're 9. It will be 9-0 after this one, and looking to face off against Humboldt next week. Ruark will go under center. Twin receivers to each side. Turning to give is the first man through, and it's Eads, and he's out across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Wes Sotard in on the tackle there for the Wellsville Eagles. Pick up a solid 4 yards there. Second down and a long 5, short 6 situation here. Got to get it into Wellsville territory to the 48. Got a bunch set. 4 receivers to the left. Single receiver. They're going to flip one out here, and this is a little sting and shoot play that I remember from the late 90s down at Emporia State. They actually put some linemen out wide, and threw it out there. Just 3 down linemen. It was center and 2 guards, and then they had split the tackles out wide here through a wide receiver screen setup, but Wellsville, a nice job there, tackling the ball carrier back inside the 45, so it'll be a loss of a couple. It's now 3rd down and 7 here for Erie. Going once again with this 3-down lineman and shifting out some tackles out wide. Huard back to throw. This time he's going to go deep, and it's intercepted by Des Winton back at the 32. Makes a couple man miss. Now he's getting out towards midfield, and he slips and goes down just shy of midfield. And if Des kept his feet on that one, he might have gone down. But it is just shy of the 50-yard line. Huard tried to go deep, and Wellsville was waiting back there for it. Des Winton this time with the pick. About a 17-yard return on that one. And with 9:29 remaining here in the ball game, Wellsville back at it, 50 yards to the end zone once again. Hunsaker wide to the left, Lee wide to the right. Money in the backfield. He's got Snore in front of him. Pitch back to Money. Money slips as he gets to the 50 and goes down. No gain on the play. Dylan McCarty is checked out. The quarterback for the Eagles has come off as Willie Dorsey will go under center now for the Eagles. It's 2nd down and 10. Seen Dorsey with a couple touchdown passes on kind of jet sweep passes that the Eagles have used. The Eagles making some substitutions here as they've got a 34-point lead here in quarter number 4. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, and a whistle and a timeout will be called here. And Erie will take the timeout. It is their first charge timeout of the second half. We'll go ahead and send it away here for a 30-second break. You're listening to High School Football Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Good luck, Wellsville Eagles, in this state playoff game from Select Steel Fabrications on Fiber Lane, just off Highway 33. Be strong as steel and bring home a victory. Select Steel Fabrications, a proud supporter of the Wellsville Eagles.
Layton Real Estate has served Wellsville and its surrounding communities for 3 generations. With friendly, caring agents and the experience they bring to the table, you're sure to get a win. To learn more, visit them at LaytonRE.com. They're excited to support the athletes and wish them the best of luck.
And back here at Wellsville High School, Luke Queen with you here this evening. 8:49 remaining here in the ball game. Wellsville had 40-6 over Erie. Wellsville making some substitutions and kind of working some things around here with this 34-point lead. Next week, Eagles plan to host Humboldt, a team they defeated here a couple weeks ago, 40-0. Again, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Willie Dorsey going to kind of keep it himself. And not much to go there as Dorsey will dive back to the 50-yard line. No gain on the play. Looked like a quarterback draw all the way. And Erie was ready for that one. 3rd down and 10 at the 50-yard line. Jake Richards jogging in here. And he's going to take over for Brody Lee. So Richards will split out wide to the left. Again, it's Signs, Hunsaker, and Kai Fouts split wide to the right. The option look here. And Dorsey tucks it under, and he's got room in front of him. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. Willie Dorsey, 50-yard touchdown run for the Eagles. Nice job there. Patient by Willie Dorsey. He was in an option look there with Nash Money, and when he kind of almost gave a little bit of a fake there, the defense went out towards Money, and Dorsey just tucked it under, took it upfield, and then sprinted into the secondary. 50 yards for the touchdown. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. The 40-point score difference here, so the clock will continue to run for the remainder. It looks like the Eagles are going to go for 2 in this situation. Might just be simply because of the snap on the last one. Dorsey in the shotgun, twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, and now Wellsville is going to burn a timeout here as they didn't have the groupings out there that they wanted. So their first charged time out of the half will go ahead and keep it right here. It was 3rd down and 10 at the 50-yard line. Desmond Winton had intercepted a pass on the previous possession by Erie, returned it out to the 50. Wellsville didn't get much going there, and then on 3rd down and 10, ran a little bit of an option look out of that shotgun. Willie Dorsey found a seam, and he sprinted, outrunning everybody from Erie to the end zone for the 50-yard touchdown run. This second half has absolutely belonged to the Wellsville Eagles. This was a 6-point game at halftime. 12-6, Wellsville was on top. It is now 46-6 with 7:11 on the clock. A timeout, the only thing stopping the clock in this situation, is when we get to the kickoff. Once the ball is kicked or maybe received, the clock will start and just continue to run. Single receiver to the left, trip receivers to the right. Dorsey in the shotgun, takes the snap, roll to his right, going to throw, and the pass is caught, and that is David Sines with the catch. So Dorsey to Sines for the 2-point conversion, and Wellsville now leading 48-6, and the clock just starts running as soon as the snap of the football there. So the Wellsville Eagles will kick it off here, more than likely just one more time, as the clock, as I said, will continue to run. It was Willie Dorsey, the 50-yard touchdown run to put it to the 40-point lead where the clock starts running. Dorsey hits David Sines for the 2-point conversion and a big lead here for the Wellsville Eagles. The defense looking to get one more stop here. The first points of the ballgame were scored by Erie. Wellsville came back to tie it up at 6 midway through the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, Dylan McCarty on a 9-yard touchdown run to give the Eagles a 12-6 lead. But it's really 48 unanswered points here by the Eagles as they have the 42-point lead, 36 points here in the second half. Nathan Seaman to kick it away once again here for the Eagles. It's Ruark and Welch back deep for Erie. Driven down, bounds down at about the 20. It's going to roll down about the 15, but Ruark should pick it up. He's able to make a move, get out past the 20, be tackled down at about the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. Wellsville pointing as if the ball popped free, but the referee comes in pointing to the ground. The returner was down by contact at the 23-yard line, so that's where Erie will take over here as the clock runs under 5 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. So again, we look towards next week, a game again that we will be covering here as Wellsville will take on the Humboldt Cubs. District 2 teams matching up once again in the second round. Snap back to Ruark, gives it to the deep man. This is either Welch or Eads. Cannot tell by it's actually Eads on the carry. Tough to tell with all the dirty jerseys on the white jerseys. Eads wears 20, Welch wears 32. Second down and about a yard, maybe 2, as he was tackled down at about the 33-yard line. Snap is back to Ruark. Pitch is out to the left side. Out across the 30, near the 40, and tackled down at about the 42 is Eads. That's going to be good for an Erie first down. Substitutions coming on here as a lot of the starters for Wellsville. It's easy to see who the new players are for Wellsville without as much mud on their jerseys. First down and 10. The ball will be spotted at the 42-yard line. Here he comes to the line of scrimmage. This time Garrett Ruark will go under center. Has a jumbo package in the backfield. Give us to Eads. Eads going to go left side. Makes the first man miss. Stacked up, tackled down at about the 49-yard line. Wes Sotart in on the tackle there. It's actually Nate Thompson that was the ball carrier. Just really hard right now to see the numbers. Going to try to pick up who they are here before the snap. Ruark in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Looking to his right, he's going to flare one out on a little bit of a wheel route, and the back was not able to get out there in time as that ball will fall incomplete. So it's third down now and about 4 yards to go here for Erie. 2.5 minutes remaining. Now a whistle and a timeout will be charged here to Erie. That is their second charged timeout. So that'll stop the clock here with 2:29 remaining. Again, Wellsville on top 48-6. And Wellsville now can start looking towards Humboldt next week. I think the starters are over on the sidelines kind of talking about that. This ball game was a little bit scary early on for the Eagles, but they found their footing. They were able to get things going in a huge second half by Wellsville. Took control. The defense had done their job throughout the ball game, really limiting Erie any opportunities getting things going. Erie had a 6-0 lead with 9:16 to go in the first quarter, and at the time they had a 6-0 lead and still had negative yards of offense at the time. Third down and 4 here as Erie comes back to the line of scrimmage. Got a tackle eligible here in this situation as Ruark comes up. He slips, but he's able to give it to the deep man there, crossing the 50 down to the 49-yard line. Seth Welch, the ball carrier. It'll be fourth down and about 1. Jack Hull in on the tackle there for the Eagles. The freshman getting a lot of action now here. We go under 2 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. It'll be fourth down and 1. Erie going to come to the line of scrimmage, go for it once again. And the snap is back, and the pitch to the deep man. And he's able to make a couple men miss. Now he cuts it back to the left. He's got a little bit of room. He'll be tackled down inside the 35 at about the 33. Brody Lee in on the stop there for the Eagles. As Welch once again going to the right initially and cutting it back across the field. A nice job there by Lee to track him down. Ball marked at the 34-yard line, so it'll be first down and 10 at the 34. Just a couple more plays will be able to be run here. Ruark goes under center, takes the snap, gives it to Thompson. Thompson over the right guard. He'll be tackled down at the 30-yard line. Kyle Bradbury and Wes Sotard in on the stop that time for the Eagles. Second down and 7 after the gain of 3 as the ball is just short of the 30-yard line. The young Wellsville defense is in right now trying to keep this just 6 points. And a fumble on a pitch. Looks like it's recovered by Erie. But Seth Welch will fall on it there. The pitch was a little bit high, got up into his shoulder pad, and he did a nice job just to fall on it and stop that one. Erie going to try and hustle to the line of scrimmage here, see if they get one more play off as the clock runs under 10. It's third down and 9. Snap is back. Ruark can give it to on a reverse, and the Eagles defense is right there, gang tackled and that will take us to the end of the ball game. And the Wellsville Eagles come away with the win, improving to 9-0 with a 48-6 win here over the Erie Red Devils. They will host Humboldt next week in the second round. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back to wrap things up. You've been listening to Wellsville High School Football on KOFO.com.
Today's job market is full of demand for skilled trade workers. Electricians, welders, mechanics, these and other trades are the backbone of every community. They're also a huge part in making sure the Army National Guard is always fulfilling its mission of service to our country and communities. Soldiers train to keep the power flowing, engines running, and supplies moving. The skilled trades these soldiers perform are the same ones needed in today's civilian workforce. Army National Guard soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. With options from plumber to helicopter mechanic and everything in between, soldiers are able to select the trades that best fit their lives. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession and serve your community and country by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And welcome back here to Wellsville High School. Luke Queen with you here this evening, and the Wellsville Eagles get it done here in week number 9 in the first round of the playoffs. It was a 48-6 win over the Erie Red Devils. Wellsville improving to 9-0 on the year with the win. Erie finishes their season at 3-6. Erie got on the board first in the first quarter. It was an interception by Eric Dillinger, returned about 49 yards down to the 1-yard line, and Erie punched it in on a Garrett Ruark 1-yard touchdown run with 9:16 remaining in the first for the first score of the ballgame. From then on, 48 unanswered by the Wellsville Eagles. Nash Money got things started with 5:17 remaining in the first quarter, tying things up on a 27-yard touchdown run on a 4th down and 1 play, popping it free and running away from the Erie defense for the score. In the second quarter, with 8:52 remaining in the first half, Dylan McCarty, a 9-yard touchdown run. It was 12-6 at the time, and that's where we would go into half with Wellsville just leading by 6 points at 12-6. But in the third quarter, Wellsville absolutely took over this ballgame. Nash Money, a 52-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage of the third quarter. The Money ran in the 2-point conversion for a 20-6 lead. Then it was Jacob Hunsaker with 6:29 remaining in the third quarter. He had a 5-yard touchdown run, ran the same play on the previous one. Hunsaker taking it from the 30 down to the 5, gave it to him again, a 5-yard run there. The point after was failed for a 26-6 lead. With 2:17 remaining in the third quarter, again, it was Nash Money, this time 26 yards on the carry. Benito Delgado ran it in for the 2-point conversion, 34-6 after 3 quarters of play. In the fourth quarter, David Sines picked off a pass at the 40-yard line, returning it 60 yards for the score, and the Eagles would lead 40-6. And then with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, it was Willie Dorsey on a 3rd down and 10 from midfield. He broke free for a 50-yard touchdown run. The clock at that point started running, no stoppages without timeouts, and that is how we'd finish it up. But after giving up that early score, it was all Wellsville, 48 unanswered points as they improved to 9-0 on the year. They will face off against District 2 rival and a team they played just a couple weeks ago, the Humboldt Cubs, next week here at Wellsville High School in the second round of these 2A high school state playoffs. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Tommy, back in the studio for everything you did in and out of all the breaks tonight. Wrapping things up from here at Wellsville High School, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Wellsville Eagles football from the 2A state playoffs, brought to you by Vickers & Company CPAs, Wellsville Antiques, Hot Off the Press, Mid-America Bank, and by Burt's Travel Plaza, Layton Real Estate, Greg Nice CPA, Wellsville Animal Hospital, Select Steel Fabrications LLC. Wellsville Playoff Football is also brought to you by Wellsville Family Dental, Everything Surplus, Reeve Roofing, Landmark National Bank, and Memory Lane Tree Farm and Christmas Display. You've been listening to this special presentation of Wellsville Eagles football from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.